Okay, I wanted to do this little video on how we can keep the puppy safe while also helping you stay sane. Puppies require a lot of supervision, almost constant supervision. Otherwise they can get into trouble. One of the things I would strongly recommend that you do if you have the ability is to set up a puppy playpen. Now, I ordered this on Amazon. The one that I got is 30 inches tall. They have various heights. I think 30 inches is a good height because you're going to be able to keep your puppy in there, even if it's a large breed, until it grows to a certain extent. Now, I ordered this on Groupon. It was about 40 bucks. It actually is, it's connected. There are 8 panels, and I have connected them to the little playpen that I'm going to use for Quest. So I've got some attachments, you can see them right here. You can get all sorts of different things at a pet store, or excuse me, a hardware store. Now, you can actually attach it to your kennel, and what I would recommend you do is leave the kennel completely open. You might have to tether the door, this is the door right here, open. You want the dog to be able to go in and out of the kennel on his own and to feel good about going in the kennel. So I've got some enrichment in there. You see a little toy tied in, and I'll talk about that in a separate video. But the idea is to provide the dog with an area where it can play. Also, because my dog, Breeder, is so amazing, she puppy pad trained the dog. So I'm going to have a puppy pad on the opposite side of the pen. Now make sure if you have a pen, I ordered a second one of these pens from Amazon, or excuse me, from Groupon. I'm going to connect the two of them together and basically make half of the room the dog pen. I'll have that in a video that you're going to be able to watch later on. But for now, for an 8-week-old puppy, this is more than enough room. Now you want to make sure that the puppy pad is far away from the actual kennel itself. Their mother will teach them to go away from the den when they are going to eliminate, so that predators don't come and catch the scent and come and find the den. Also, keeping it nice and clean obviously has a lot of health benefits. So I am putting mine here on the opposite end of the pen, and this is one of the reasons that I'm getting a second pen, because it's really close to the door. And so it's a little bit of a confusing message. It's fine for the first week, but I would, if you have the ability to, like I said, it's about 40 bucks, I would just get 2 of them. And now this room is carpeted. It is not hardwood floor. This is vinyl flooring that I picked up at a local furniture store for 99 bucks. I just basically covered the entire room. We did kind of just a really hacking job. It's on top of the carpet. I'm not installing it. I just want it there so that I have a surface where if the dog has accidents, which will happen, that it's easy to clean up. And the other great thing about this puppy playpen is you can actually, let me actually put it, show you, is the puppies are going to be all with you. So let's say that and what I do is I wedge as you can see, the puppy pad underneath, so that it kind of keeps it from going wherever. Some puppies will try to grab it and run away with it, so if it's anchored a little bit, that seems to help. And sometimes they have accidents over here. Well, the nice thing about this sort of pen is you can just simply move it over here. The dog is still enclosed, and then you can clean this area and then move it back when you're done. And it helps you not having to fight the puppy and have him stay inside. So this is going to save you a lot of headaches. It's going to make potty training as well, not potty training, but kennel training much easier, because the only soft place to hang out is either here or there. And I provide treats and stuff in there, which I'll talk about in a different video, to entice them to go in there. But this way, puppies can only hold their bladder for an hour for every month that they are born. So when you bring home a puppy that's 2 months old, it's really only going to be able to hold its bladder for half of the night. So you're going to have to get up and let it out, otherwise you're going to have accidents. And if the dog starts going potty in the kennel, that is a huge problem. That is a huge pain in the ass that I promise you do not want to deal with. So if you have the means, set one of these things up. When you can't supervise your puppy, put him in here, put a bunch of enrichment, a bunch of toys in there, which we'll talk about in a different video. But this is going to help you sleep through the night. It's going to help your puppy get used to and enjoy going into the kennel, and give him a safe place that you can put him when you can't supervise him. Especially for people who work during the day, you cannot put a puppy in a kennel for 8 hours. He's going to guaranteed pee in there, and that, like I said, is a huge, really difficult problem to solve. So, the whole thing all in is about 200 bucks. I had the kennel before. With the kennel, it's probably you're looking at maybe 220. But I would highly, highly recommend